Darth is transphobic now? Sigh. Go back to Amber Heard videos, bro.
Well, that didn't take too long now, did it? You know, the fact that I picked up meditation recently, yeah, I've been meditating, yeah. Just, you know, by myself. But the fact that I've been meditating is the only reason I'm not going Old Testament. Because all I want to do is freak the fuck out. Because internally, I don't know. I feel like I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I mean, I can't be the only person in the world who's wondering why God is taking his sweet old time with that asteroid. With that asteroid. He's taking his sweet old time with that asteroid. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, like, any day now, Poppy, any day now would just be perfect. You know, don't even give us a warning. Just boom, you know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. Out of left field, as they say. Throw him a curveball. A curve asteroid. Just, and I mean, shit, if God won't do it, if he's having too much fun watching us just destroy ourselves, then hopefully an alien invasion will take care of us. Like a hostile alien invasion. Or some, like, supernatural disaster, or just, like, any kind of, like, extinction level event, like a crazy solar flare, anything. Anything would do, because God knows climate change is taking way too fucking long.
Put me in the ground, I just wanna be dead. Finna OD with my prescription meds, about to pop them shits like a pack of Pez. Rumor has it I'm a white supremacist. Hurry up and call the feds. Didn't you hear? Darth hates the people with the ashy elbows and the nappy dreads.
And welcome back to DarthNews, special edition, Hide Your Kids. But before we dive into today's video, I'd like to give a big, huge, hot, steamy, I wanted to say cock, shout out. I want to give a huge shout out to a channel that deserves so much recognition, but is not receiving it, a lot like myself. I'm not self-absorbed. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm humble as fuck. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is there are so many creative content creators. No, but there are some who are truly putting out some fantastic content, and it is getting literally, and I mean this by no offense, no recognition. And I think it's about damn time we start giving these smaller channels that are being buried by the YouTube algorithm a chance. So from now on, every week I'm going to shout out a new underrated channel. But today I'm going to shout out one of my personal favorite YouTube creators that I honestly cannot believe doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers. It blows my mind. He doesn't even have 500 subscribers. But we're going to change that today because I need all of you to go show some love and subscribe to Cynical Warlock. If you're looking for some of the best movie reviews, some of the best breakdowns, some of the best analyses, Cynical Warlock has created some of the best video essays that I have ever seen. If you're looking for a guy who's going to review a show or a movie and give you that to the point, no bullshit, no shilling, just a God's honest, in-depth critique and review, then you need to subscribe to Cynical Warlock. He is, I'm telling you, this motherfucker's up and coming. He reminds me a whole lot of Mahler and the Cosmonaut, even though I kind of find the Cosmonaut to be a bit of a bitch. Cynical Warlock is not a bit of a bitch. He is a fucking legit motherfucker. I maybe have 10 channels on YouTube where I have the bell turned on. By the way, this better be one of those channels for you. You better have that fucking bell turned on. But I maybe have 10 bells turned on. And I can tell you, Cynical Warlock is one of those 10. I only hit the bell for creators that I truly believe in, that I truly enjoy watching. And I could watch him forever. I mean, he doesn't really show his face, but that's totally fine. It's what he's saying that counts. A lot like me, you know what I mean? It reminds me a lot of myself, except he's way cooler. So subscribe to Cynical Warlock, and let's see if we can get him to at least 500 subscribers, please.
few moments later.
We really need to start saying LGBTQIA. I don't think people realize how many intersex people there are. The I stands for intersex. Basically, at least 2% of the population is intersex.
6 hours later.
You want to help me win a contest, little elf? Sure. Starts with a little drinky pool.
Don't you want to become a cult leader? Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy open. You could fill that void. Here's how.
And now, an Eyewitness News update with Tony Pepper.
Well, apparently, Bob, my wife is a cheating whore!
Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about a Lutheran church that is now promoting and hosting a drag queen prayer hour. That's right, they have now graduated from the drag queen story hour at your local library to now your fuck you, it's hard to talk in this mask. Local Lutheran church. I mean, I suppose they just ran out of kids to recruit at the local libraries. You know, they just snatched them all up. But yes, you heard me correct, and the title of this video is not clickbait. We now have Drag Queen Prayer Hour at fucking church. Satan is coming for your children, disguised as Jesus. Well, a drag queen. A wolf in sheep's clothing. But they're coming at you with this, oh, it's what God wants, it's what Jesus wants. Didn't you know Jesus was a drag queen, you stupid bitch? Yeah, he was. He had the long hairs, he had like the fucking, he had he wore a dress, you know, like a long like dress and stuff, and he like performed for people. He was a drag queen. Make no mistake about it, my amigos. Promoting drag to children inside of a church, at church, is the devil's version of a Trojan horse. Okay, the devil is inside that horse, and once you let it through the gates, it's going to unleash hell upon everywhere, on everybody, all around the world, if this shit continues. Now, I'm not a super religious man, okay? You know, I'm spiritual, for sure. I believe in a higher power. I just don't know if it's by the book. The book's been passed down a whole lot. I don't know. My point is, though, I have read the Bible, and I think an important psalm would be Isaiah 5:20. Yeah, just tell Google to read it to you out loud. Be like, hey, Alexa. Hey, Google. Hey, Siri. You know, Isaiah 5:20. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Did some of your devices go off? Okay, so we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of the story. But before we just jump into it, I mean, you don't even have to be religious. You know what I mean? To be horrified by this. To be creeped out by this. You know, I keep asking myself this question, like, why are drag queens so obsessed with reading to children? Why do they have to read to our kids? Did you guys not know that drag is a sexual kink? These perverts, these pedophiles are openly, and I do mean openly, grooming your kids at fucking church. What? No, man, there's no such thing as right and wrong or a slippery slope. It's just a social construct, man. You know, it's all just like a right-wing conspiracy theory, you know what I mean? You know, Jesus Christ didn't deserve to be crucified, but these motherfuckers certainly do. I'm serious, just fucking nuke Chicago. Yeah, give everybody like a 12-hour warning and then just nuke it. Or just pay somebody on the dark web to take out like Lori Lightfoot or the priest at this church. Now, I'm not saying every Lutheran church is like this, because they're certainly not, but you can see how the floodgates are opened, how slippery has officially met slope. You know what I mean? This is, without a doubt, indoctrination and grooming type of behavior. There's no two ways about it or around it. This is grooming, okay? That's what the fuck this is. And I can't believe I'm already talking about this again, not even 24 hours later. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the main event, because I know you're getting bored of me talking. I know I'm getting bored of me talking. But let's get to the reason you're all here. The video of this indoctrination occurring at a church. Applejack, hit it!
John proclaimed the good news to the people, the gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, O Christ.
You may be seated, and I'd like to invite any children or people who would like to see a picture book that I will be showing on the iPad here anyone who'd like a closer view of that to come up and sit, actually, set myself on fire. Come up and sit somewhere on the ground here. I have an awesome story to share with you today. I'm really excited to share it with you. I have a question first though. Have any of you ever seen a drag queen? No? No, this is everybody's first time they're ever seeing a drag queen? Well, hello. I am also a boy most of the time when I'm here, but today today.
Yes, beautiful.
So, the story that I want to share with you today is called Joy. Does everybody know what does joy mean to you? Yes, what does joy mean to you?
It means like being friendly all the time.
Yeah, being friendly all the time. That's really hard to do, isn't it? Being friendly all the time. Yeah. Well, here, let's start. See joy here. Earlier in the service, I talked about joy as liberation or as freedom to be who you want to be and do what you want to do. I don't know about you, but when I was in school, I would feel a whoosh of joy every time they said you can go to recess. Or maybe you feel a whoosh of joy when I say you can go back to your seats. And in the gospel today, John the Baptist says that Jesus is coming soon. And that Jesus will baptize with fire, separating the grain and the chaff. Do you know what grain and chaff are?
I know grain is, but I don't know what chaff.
What's grain?
Grain is like little bits of.
Yeah. So what do you do with it? Do you sit on it? Do you drink it?
In bread.
You use it in bread.
I mean, where do I even begin, you know? Where does one begin? Maybe I just shouldn't even begin anything. Maybe I should just not start it at all. Maybe I should just end the video right here. I think that might be best. I think I want to end the video here because I'm about to like punch a hole in my wall, but I'm not going to because I don't want to have to fix it. But if I didn't have to fix it, or if I could magically make it fixed, I would Johnny Depp my wall in about 5 seconds, yeah. But because I've been meditating and I've been working on my anger issues, yeah, and my homophobia and my racism and my transphobia, I've been working on that too. It's really, it's tough. It's tough, you know. It's tough. My bigotry, misogyny, xenophobia. Yeah, but that doesn't. I mean, but I'm Middle Eastern, so still counts. Okay. But because I'm trying to turn a new leaf and be more peaceful, I'm just going to end it with this, by asking you this one question. If you went to church, say you were a churchgoer, right? Whatever church you go to, doesn't matter what religion, and you show up for Sunday Mass, right? And you see a drag queen standing where the priest should be standing, and you think you're seeing things, right? You look around like, is everybody else seeing this? And then lo and behold, this drag queen is now going to be giving you a sermon for an entire hour. Yeah, you find out this is the priest for today, a drag queen. And you know, a few minutes later, the drag queen is asking your kids to come up and sit next to him. Yeah, to get nice and close, nice and comfy. What would be your reaction? Now, it's one thing if you know this is going on and you go for the drag queen prayer hour, but say you didn't know. Say you just humor me. Say you had no idea. And again, this has nothing to do with fucking homophobia or transphobia. This is indoctrination. But what would be your reaction? I'm really curious to know. In the comments below, of course. Don't just say it out loud. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate you. I appreciate the view. And until next time, don't you dare forget to pull out. That is POO. And please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. And consider going to my merch store, my Patreon, or my CashApp because I'm fucking demonetized. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Yep. Boo-hoo. But anyway, I could really use your help, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I want to get drunk now. And I'm going to go play Russian roulette with myself. So, hope I don't lose.
They ain't want to see me win. I was trapping by myself. I was getting out the hood. I didn't have no help, yeah. Cause I'm really getting up, yeah. I'ma skirt off in the vet, yeah. And I'm finna flip a brick, yeah. Put ice on my wrist, yeah. I had to get it out the hood, yeah. By
Rumor has it I'm a white supremacist. Hurry up, call the feds. Didn't you hear? Darth hates the people with the ashy elbows and the nappy dreads.